What's good, YouTube? Vision here. And if you guys didn't know, we recently got the Roblox Jailbreak Season 30 theme announcement. So today we're going to be taking a look at some of the prize submissions, and we're going to be determining if I think they're going to make it into the game or not for Season 30. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we're currently on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Once we reach 10,000 subscribers, I will be doing a new giveaway in my Discord server. You can join my Discord server with the link in the description down below. Once my Discord server also reaches 500 members, I'll be doing an additional giveaway in there as well. So be sure to join up with the link in the description down below. And yeah, with all my usual yap out the way, let's get straight into these prizes. Alright, so coming up first, guys, as you guys know, as I said earlier, the theme for Season 30 is horror. Checking out some of these prizes, and we're gonna see what I think can make it into the game for Season 30. SEMO did say though, no Halloween items like jack-o'-lanterns, candy, or any holiday specific material. So if we see anything like that, you know, I'm automatically gonna have to probably say it's not gonna make it into the game, because that's clearly what the SEMO doesn't want for Season 30. Doesn't want anything like that. Alright, so coming up first, we have the Draconis. This looks like some kind of like flying vehicle, I think. Looks pretty cool. I actually really like this. It's a flying vehicle, and it's like dragon themed too, so this is pretty fire. I like this. Do I think this could get added? I'm not really sure, because it's kind of very unrealistic. I know all of Jailbreak vehicles so far are pretty realistic for the most part, except for like the, you know, like UFO, maybe escape bot, like things like that. But everything else in Jailbreak is pretty realistic. This could make it though, but I'm not really sure. This is pretty fire though. I do like this though. This is by Die Was Taken, but this is pretty fire. I like it. It could get added, but I'm not really too sure yet. We'll just have to see like if there's anything better. Alright, coming up next we have the Grimstone V10, an abandoned possessed muscle car out for revenge, based on a 1970 Camaro, pre-touring. Okay, so this is based on a Camaro, but they like transformed it into like a horror themed vehicle, which is fire. I actually like that. That was pretty creative of them. You see, kind of has like an eyeball right here, like on this other side. The other light bulb is like cracked, and then it has like teeth in the front grille of the car. It has like a little skull slash like tomb tiki icon right here in the front. I like this. This is pretty fire. It could be a bit more detailed, I would say, like especially like the tail end of the car, the rear end of the car. It's like not detailed very much. The interior is pretty detailed though. Has a skull on like the steering wheel. It's like a ghost arm or something here, controlling the gear shift. Yeah, this is pretty nice though. I do like it, but it's not very detailed enough, so I don't think that this will win. Maybe if they you know, went back over the car and added some more detail to it, because even here in this little video it doesn't look too detailed. So we'll just see, but I don't really think this could win. Really nice design though, but it just needs some more details in it. Alright, coming next we have the Scary Mouth rims. These are by your local Bloxy dealer. Oh, these rims are pretty fire. I like these. These definitely have a chance of winning for sure. And you can even change the colors of them. I think this might be like Radiant Red or Radiant. Yeah, I think it's Radiant Red, Radiant Orange. This looks like Radiant Ice, Radiant Green. I'm pretty sure that's what these colors are supposed to be. But yeah, I like this a lot. This is fire. This is fire. This rim definitely has a chance of winning. I'm upvoting these for sure. I like these a lot. Alright, coming up next we have Witch's Station. This is by Dr. Radium. He has a bunch of submissions, so we're going to be checking out a couple of his in today's video. This is the Witch's Station right here. A pretty basic furniture item. It wouldn't have any functionality because it's just like a Witch's Station. It looks like it has like a particle effect though, which is pretty cool. But for this to be a Witch's Station, I think it's kind of basic. I feel like you could have added a bit more to it. Maybe like something with some sort of like tubes or something to go into this giant pot here. Would have been pretty nice to see. But this is pretty cool. But I'm not really a big furniture guy. This could win, but if we see different furniture items that could look better, then I'm not really too sure, because this is pretty basic in my opinion. You could have added some more details to this one, but it's still pretty cool though. It could win. It definitely has a chance. Alright, coming up next we have, it's another furniture item by Dr. Radium, Creepy Shelves. This is better than the last furniture item that we just looked at. I like this one more. This shelf, this is like a casket kind of turned into like a shelf. A bunch of different shelves, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. It even has, it's inspired by something from real life too, as you see right here. So yeah, this is pretty fire. It even looks like he tried to recreate some of the different things in there, but like, you know, moved it to different shelves and, you know, removed some items and added some of his own. But yeah, this is nice. I like this a lot. This definitely has a chance of winning more than the other thing. I'll actually upvote this one. I like this. Alright, coming up next we have the Kraken's Bite. It's a rim submission by Dr. Radium. I don't really know if Kraken's Bite should really win for this, because Krakens are really like pirate themed or whatever. So, and you even see it's going with the Kraken's spoiler from season 27. So I don't really know if this could win here. It's not really around the horror theme in my opinion, since it's a Kraken and Krakens are like pirates and all that. So this is a nice rim, but I don't think it's gonna win because it's not really a part of the theme in my opinion. Alright, coming up next we have another rim by Dr. Radium. It's called the Gothic Widow. This definitely looks like it could win. This is he made this specifically for this season. As you could tell, it's 2 hours ago from when I'm actually recording this. So this is pretty fire. I think this could win. But it's very detailed, but I think that other rim that we looked at with the mouth is more detailed, and it fits the theme way more than this Gothic Widow one. I feel like off first glance you won't really know what this rim is supposed to be. It just looks like, if honestly, if you're asking me, if the background was a different color, like white, it would look like a dandelion or something like that, because it just looks like a flower to me in my opinion. You see the little middle point here and then all the little outer petals. It just looks like kind of a flower to me. So yeah, I don't really think this has a high chance of winning because it's kind of very hard to tell this is horror themed, especially if people color it different stuff. Like, yeah, it'll be kind of very difficult to tell this is horror themed. Alright, coming up next we have the Frankenstein texture submission by Dr. Radium. This is pretty fire. I like this a lot. It's Frankenstein like colored. It's pretty cool. I'm surprised we haven't seen any like mummy textures yet or anything like that, because that definitely could have been a thing. But this is pretty fire though. I like this. Alright, coming up next we have the Chainsaw spoiler animated. This is by Bacon Buddy Friend. Has a video of it playing. This is pretty nice. I wish people would do two of the spoiler instead of one. I hate these spoilers that just awkwardly sit in the middle like this. It looks really weird in my opinion, but I think with this one you might be able to get away with just one. This looks pretty fire, especially because it's pointing the opposite way. Actually, the issue I have with like cannon fire, blocks or launcher and stuff like that is that they point forward, and it just makes it look really weird because you can't even really see the effect for the most part while driving. So I like that this one's facing backwards, and I definitely think that this could win, and it's animated. It's by Dr. Bacon Bunny. Yep, I like this a lot. I like this. This definitely has a chance of winning, a high chance of winning. I like this. I'm upvoting this one for sure. Alright, coming up next we have the Reaper Bike Reborn, the final form of its revengeful motorcycle, season 30 submission. This looks fire. This almost reminds me of like Ghost Rider's bike. The tires on fire. Just fire everywhere. Fire right here in like the front where the handles are. Just fires. This is like a sick bike. I like this a lot. I'm not a big bike guy in Jailbreak, but if they added this, I would definitely probably main this bike for a while. And it looks like it could go pretty fast too. I like this a lot. Who was this by? This is by Carcool Enjoyer. Yeah, I'm definitely upvoting this. That's 400 upvotes already. This is probably what I'm gonna be rooting for this season. As of right now, if I see anything cooler, I'll let you guys know if my mind changes, but I really like this right here. This is sick. It has 400 upvotes. Dr. Radium even said in the comments, let this one seem how my life is yours. Yeah, everybody looks like they want this to win. So as you guys see right here, this bike is definitely inspired by the Ghost Rider bike, which is really fire. I don't know if it'll get added because it was inspired by that, and I don't think they included that. Simo said you had to include your inspiration. So because of that, it might not get added. It doesn't look like they included it here. Maybe they did, like if Simo would have messaged them, they have all that stuff ready. But yeah, this was definitely inspired by the Ghost Rider bike. It's not the exact same, like a one-of-one copy. This is the really fire bike still, though. I would love to drive this in Jailbreak. This would be pretty fun to use. Alright, coming up next, we have the digital glitch texture. This is by Fuzzwoos. It says inspired by VHS horror and paranormal videos, which this actually looks pretty sick. It looks like kind of like a snow texture but horror at the same time. So I think it fits like the winter horror thing that they're trying to go for. I like this a lot. This might be my favorite texture. I would actually rock this. This is probably the closest thing you'll get to like drip maybe, or even checker, because you know those textures are really high in value, but this texture is pretty nice. I like this a lot. Even has like a small glitch effect in the front, as you see here, with the different colors like the red, the blue, the green, the yellow and stuff right here. So yeah, this is sick. I like this. This is fire. I definitely would rock. I actually probably would rock this on a save, and I don't usually change my garage saves a lot. So if I'm changing my garage save, that means that the texture of the cosmetic is fire. I like this. All right, we have the eyeball tires. Now your vehicle can always be watching you. So this is a tire style. This is pretty cool, but I don't usually change from brick set tire styles, but this is a good tire style for like a Halloween kind of build that you want to go for, or like a horror build, whatever. This is nice. It's creative. It has a lot of detail in it too. Like it actually looks like an eye. It's pretty fire. You won't be able to, you know, put any rims on this obviously because of the kind of tire style it is, but it is still pretty cool. I think it'll look nice on like probably monster truck and any cars with the tires are bigger. Monster truck, Cobra. I think this is a pretty cool tire style. This definitely has a chance of winning, and this is what it looks like on Goliath as well. See, on like bigger tires, looks pretty cool. All right, and coming up next we have the Spirits Drift. This is what it looks like on video. This actually looks pretty cool. You can kind of see like small little spirit slash faces kind of here. I like this drift. This actually looks pretty cool, but it kind of looks like lightning, but just like a lighter color in my opinion. So this, it has a chance of winning, but then again, I'm not really too sure since it kind of looks similar to something that we already have in the game. But this definitely looks pretty nice, and it has a chance of winning. The Spirit Drift. This is by that one dev. Alright, coming up next we have the Bloodhound, Straight From Your Nightmares. This looks like kind of like a real life car like that we kind of have, but I don't know the exact name of it, but this looks pretty nice. This is inspired by the Ghostbusters car from the movie and the shows and stuff like that. So that's what this is based off of. This is pretty fire. I like this. This definitely has a chance of winning. Since it's not an exact copy of it, they kind of put their own twist into it by adding like the candles on the hood, the candles in the interior. But yeah, this is pretty nice. I like this. This definitely has a chance of winning. I think the Ghost Rider bike is so far the best vehicle we have so far for the season. I think making vehicles for this season is going to be a bit tough, and it's going to take a lot of creativity because you can't use certain elements or else you're like basically disqualifying yourself. But yeah, I like this car pretty much. This is a pretty nice car. This has a chance of winning, but so far I really think that Ghost Rider bike takes it. Alright, coming up next we have the Black Shuck. This is by Affectionate Track 23. This looks pretty fire. Kind of similar shape to the last car that we looked at, but it's different. It says Black Shuck is a legendary ghost dog from East Anglia folklore. It is described as a huge shadowy black dog that appears as a harbinger of death. So yeah, this looks pretty cool. Car. It looks like it has like some kind of like knife or something sticking to the front. That's pretty cool. I like this car. This is actually really well polished. The interior as well. It's a spider in the interior. Candles. It has like kind of like some wooden dashboard, old steering wheel. It's like a classic car almost, but like horror theme. I like it. This is pretty creative. It even has a custom rim, I'm pretty sure. As you guys see, these are like them custom rims for the car. Pretty fire. I like this a lot. This definitely has a chance of winning, but like I was saying, I'll give this an upvote, but I really like that Ghost Rider bike, and I think that bike is gonna win over most vehicles. That'd be pretty fire for our first seasonal prize to be a bike. I don't think we've had any seasonal prizes as a bike yet, so that'd be pretty fire to get one. Alright, and that's gonna be it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe as we're on the road to 10,000 subs. Be sure to join my Discord with the link in the description down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out.